इतना सा फर्क है कुछ होने में और बहुत कुछ होने में। इतना सा फर्क है एक बार सोच के छोड़ देने में और लग के कर दिखाने में। मान लेने में कि जिंदगी ऐसे ही कटेगी और सुबह 4 बजे उठ के सोचने में कि अभी तो बस शुरुआत है। किसी मैगजीन को हाथ में लेने में और उसी मैगजीन के कवर पेज पे होने में इतना सा ही तो फर्क है। वीआईपी सीट में और उसकी पिछली सीट में इतना सा ही तो फर्क है। वो जिसका मैदान ही खुला आसमान है वही कल जमीन पर तो था। पूछोगे तो बताएगा वो पंछी कि एक दायरे में सिमटने में और पूरी दुनिया को दायरा बनाने में बस इतना सा फर्क है। इतना कितना है? इतना है या इतना है? जो नापेगा वो जाने कि जहां धरती और आसमान मिलते हैं, नानकुर से दूर, अगर मगर शायद से दूर, वहां भी दोनों में फर्क बस इतना सा है। धरती और 7वें आसमान में फर्क बस इतना सा है। ये एक अंतर प्रेरणा है। ये हमारी, आपकी, हम सब की अंतर प्रेरणा है। एक कदम, एक छलांग, एक बाजी, एक गहरी सांस और एक ललकार खुली हवाओं में कि हाँ मैं बना हूं उन फिजाओं के लिए, कि हाँ मैं बना हूं उन ऊंचाइयों के लिए जो ऊंची तो बहुत है पर नामुमकिन भी नहीं, क्योंकि मुमकिन और नामुमकिन में बस इतना सा फर्क है। धूप छांव में फर्क बस इतना सा। तो बस चलिए फ्रेंचाइज इंडिया के साथ ये फर्क मिटा देते हैं। फ्रेंचाइज इंडिया।
Hello and good afternoon, everyone, and thank you so much for joining us on this webinar called Business Opportunity Over Chai. Business Opportunity Over Chai is a webinar series presented by the management of Franchise India every day at 12 o'clock in the afternoon with an aim to introduce you to a new business opportunity. Every day we bring exciting and high potential franchise business from across the industry. Over the past 28 years, Franchise India has proudly helped thousands of investors find the right business opportunity and successfully start their entrepreneurial journey. Franchise India, as world's largest integrated franchise solution company, our role is to ensure that your investment is safe by taking an informed decision and your journey from an investor to entrepreneur is smooth and successful. The objective of this webinar is to give you a direct connect with the brand founders, the key stakeholders, understand the business opportunity in detail, and openly ask any sort of question which you may have related to the brand, the investment, the growth, before you take the actual decision. Today, we are going to introduce you to a brand that is bringing together ice cream, imagination, and immersive experience in a completely different way. We are talking about Poodyno. Poodyno, India's first dinosaur-themed experiential ice cream brand where every bite is designed to be an adventure. Poodyno is not positioning itself just as another ice cream parlor. The concept combines handcraft dinosaur-shaped waffle cones, innovative ice cream flavors, shakes, coolers, and other desserts with prehistoric themed interiors and an interactive experience. What makes the concept particularly interesting from a business perspective is its focus on experience-led retail, creating a destination for family, children, Gen Z consumers, rather than simply selling a product. So to talk more about this, I'm joined with the founder himself. We have Mr. Saurav Mendiratta, who's the founder. Along with that, I'm joined with my colleague. We have Tanu Chauhan, who's the strategy consultant. We have Yash Datta, who's the financial consultant. We have Miss Nisha. She is the key account manager. We have Pragya, and she's the business manager from the Franchise India head office. So before I invite Saurabh to talk more about himself, we'll start with the the introduction of the founder, and then we'll move on to the presentation part. I would like to inform all our viewers that in case if you would like to ask any question related to the brand or the business, you please keep on sharing it into the Q&A box and we will take them up during the presentation. I may now request to take the lead. Let's get started with a little bit of your introduction, a little bit of background, and also about a little bit on the brand, and then we'll move on to the presentation part. Yeah, so over to you.
Hello, everyone. Hi, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, hi. My name is Saurabh, and we started this brand in 2024, Poodyno. Wanted to launch an ice cream brand which gives an immersive experience, something which is very, very different from regular ice cream brands. And there was a journey of 2 years. Past 2 years, we've been doing a lot of R&D work on this project, wherein we got a lot of machinery customized to achieve a desired shape of a waffle cone, and also the idea behind the experience in terms of a ride, a dinosaur animatronic ride, how the ride would function, and what the kind of weight it can handle. A lot of technicalities were involved during this whole journey of 2 years. When we started in 2026 in April with our first outlet at Kurukshetra of Manath, wherein we launched an ice cream over there, and then we did an event, uh, which was covered by luckily with a lot of newspapers like Human India, Yugmag, Tribune, and multiple regional newspapers. Recently, our whole brand was covered by Z News as well. The concept was defined to give kids a very, very different experience, in the store. Not only the ice cream, but yes, they can also come and enjoy and uh, the ride at the stores, which is like an Instagrammable product. And a lot of Gen Zs are also involved. A lot of adults are enjoying the whole ride experience. Now, talking about myself, I started uh, doing business in 2013. I also run another company named Ozeka, which is into turnkey interior solutions. I work with more than 60 odd retail brands in India and abroad. We've been servicing in Singapore, in Delhi, in Dubai, in Sri Lanka, in London, multiple places. We have our own factory setup, which is 20,000 square foot facility, wherein we have our interior manufacturing facility. Along with that, we also have Poodyno's office also over there, and our base kitchen, where we do a lot of innovations related to ice cream. And I'm sorry. So this is all about me. We plan to open more than 20 outlets in the next whole year, which can be company owned in the metro cities and franchisee owned in the tier 2 and tier 3 cities. So this is all about us, and we would welcome you to join Potino family. Yes. So Tanu, you want to speak about the financials?
No, first
Yes,
let's
of course, Saurabh.
let's run through it first. Yeah.
Yeah, before I go to the financials, I would like to say that we are currently operating in the places where we have high traffic, and the fresh walk-ins every day are very high, and hence we have been generating a good revenue throughout since from first month of operations in April, as Saurabh said. And that's not just because of the theme, the different theme that Poodyno is serving. It's also because of the format, and also the different items that we are offering, very innovative items. For example, cotton candy burritos. I think nobody else in the market is doing that, and nobody else is being so innovative with not just ice creams, but also the way they are served. And all that combined with the experience and the very theme we are serving, it's bound to have a good footfall wherever we are opening. And also, our operational costs as we speak are very low because we are keeping the formats to be very minimal, irrespective of the tier of the cities. And the locations that we are going to target for this is mainly around the highways, and also the compounds of the main markets, which are having schools or play schools within the vicinities, to have proximity with the target customers, which are highly influenced or attracted to our theme of dinosaurs and the playful rides and the whole concept of not just ice creams or the waffles, but as an experience or having something different in a form of an ice cream. So talking about the market itself, it's a good opportunity. F&B market in India is on a high rise along with multiple sectors. But yes, this is something that people can have every day. It's not occasion led, absolutely not. And it's got a very high frequency of footfalls, especially considering the very sub segment of what we operate in. That is the ice creams and the waffles, which are having very subsequently low prices for everyday enjoyment. So hence the market opportunity that we are targeting for within with this venture, it's got a very scalable opportunity. So how we position ourselves is very important, because we first of all, talking about the brand image, we are not just any other ice cream parlor as Saurav and Bharat introduced the brand to be. We are selling something different. Along with the experience, we are not compromising on the products, we are not compromising on the taste, we are being very innovative rather than that. So yes, and the prices we keeping for that are very competitive, yet with an advantage of being mass market, not like other competitors which are selling the same products at a high end for increasing the ATV values. We are keeping that very minimal to have have generate the sorry, the high frequency of daily walk-ins and high customer retention rates. So we have carefully targeted the locations to be in two segments: one with repeat customers, for example, school compounds or high street markets, which have a particular set of vicinity customers going there every day or on a very frequent basis. And second, because of the theme we have is having its own attraction, we will be having locations which tap in new customers every day. For example, the highway compounds. And luckily, within the north, we are having a good connectivity and good futuristic projects which will serve as multiple potential locations. For example, the Delhi Dehradun one, which the brand is already tapping into, then Delhi to Chandigarh and Delhi to Jaipur highway. All these are filled with the pit stops, and that will serve us as very good locations. And especially the restaurants on the Sonipat highway, which are already having good footfall, like actually a very good footfall on daily basis, 24 hours. That will serve as our automatically generated footfall and hence will contribute to the revenues we have. For that, we have targeted cities like Delhi, NCR, Ghaziabad, Meerut, Saharanpur, Muzaffarnagar in UP, along with Dehradun from Uttarakhand, Sonipat, Panipat, Ambala, Rohtak, Yamunanagar, and Kaithal, like on the same belt in Haryana. And then Chandigarh, Panchkula, Patiala, Ropar, Ludhiana, and Mohali. And all these locations are carefully chosen to have a very high penetration in all the potential markets we have. Now, talking about the formats we will have in these markets, we'll be having a cart, a kiosk, and a kiosk, but of a bit more size because of the very attraction we have of the animatronic dinosaur. That is a free ride. It's not charged, of course, but it's got that if you buy from us, you get the free ride, and that serves as a add-on revenue generator, contributing to the frequent buys, right? So I think Yash can take on the financials now if Saurabh has got nothing to add so far.
Okay. Hello, everybody. Am I audible? Yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm sharing my screen. So, as Tanu told that we have here three models. One is cart and two is kiosk. One without animatronic dino and I mean with animatronic dino. So if we start with the store size, uh, we are expecting a store size of 40 square feet in a cart and 100 square feet in a kiosk and a 250 square feet of a size with animatronic dino. So monthly rental we are expecting here is 50,000, 50,000, 80,000, and store capex and the franchisee fees would be like this. We would be charging 13 lakhs for the cart, 25 and 40 for the kiosks. That includes everything. starting from in and out. Store capex would be inclusive of everything. And if you talk about the working capital, rental deposit for 3 months, operating expenses for the first month. And let's talk about the revenue assumptions now. So uh, here in the kiosk and the cart, there will be self-service, and in the size with the, kiosk with the animatronic dyno with the 250 square feet size, we are expecting of sitting capacity of 6. Average per cover, we are having 200, 300, and 375. Number of bills is 40 and 50 on the weekdays and weekends respectively. Same is with the kiosk, and 50 and 60 for the larger format. So on with this calculation, we are having the first month sales are 256, 384, and 592. Annual sales would be 30 lakhs, 46 lakhs, and 71 lakhs respectively. Royalty they are charging is 6%. And here are the uh, operating expenses. We are estimating a food cost of 35%, packaging cost of 4%. Electricity would be like this. In a card, we're expecting 5,000, 15,000, 20,000. Utility would be 2,000, 5,000, 7,000. Internet charges would be 1,500. Bank charges would be 1% approximately. POS renewal would be 10,000. Marketing cost we are taking as an expense of 1% of the revenue, total revenue. Staff uniform cost is 0.3% of the revenue. Insurance is up to the franchisee if they want to take it. Miscellaneous, we are taking 2,500, 5,000, 5,000. Now let's talk about the employees which are needed to manage the store or outlet or a cart. It's number For the cart, it's required employees one. For the kiosk, it's two, and for the larger format, 250 square feet, it's three. So monthly salary we are taking as a 20, average staff salary would be 20,000, and on top of it we would be giving staff incentives of 1% of the revenue. So if we do the total maths, the break even, the principal amount which any franchisee can recover is 18 months, 21 months, and 21 months. So let's go to the monthly EBITDA for the cart would be 70,000. This is for the first month. First month 70,000 and 1 lakh and 1 lakh 73. Annual would be 843, 1298 lakh, 12 lakhs 98,000, and it's 20 lakhs approximately for the larger format. And what growth rate we have taken is uh, 12% on the second year, third year 12%, fourth 10, and fifth 8% in across three sizes. So these would be the financials. Thank you. Do we have any questions?
So in operation, like how many staff we require to run the business?
So yes, so if it again in the cart it's only one, and in the kiosk that is without a dyno and a smaller format 100 square feet it's two, and with the larger format or with the two size of 250 square feet it's three. So these would be the salaries. So it's 1, 2, and 3. Hello, am I audible?
Yeah. Right. So in addition to that, sort of anything else you would like to add? What make in financials?
Yeah, these are pretty sorted financials. Plus, I've seen cases in my store only wherein you would earn more than 1 or 2 lakhs per month, depending on the location. So the like he mentioned that the ROI would be after 18 months, 21 months, but there could be cases there you would recover all the money in 1 year also. That totally be it any model, cart, kiosk, or a studio concept wherein we are putting up a dinosaur. It all depends on the kind of location we have. But expenses, because recently we have tied up with the Shoka University, and over there we have more than 3,000 students. So even if you take around about 1% of the total students who will come every day, you'll be able to recover the money within 8 months.
Okay. Let's continue with the presentation that we were doing.
Yeah. So as we discussed on the financials, sorry. Yeah, so it's going to be a FOFO model where the entire operations are going to be run by the franchisee, but also the brand is providing support in terms of the training, the fit out guidelines, and also any online platform partnership that the franchisor can avail. The franchisee can avail in terms of generating more revenue. So it's going to be entirely FOFO model, but yeah, the brand is going to support in terms of the central marketing which is needed. So I think that is all about the brand. Now we can take on questions. And also, one thing I think we both, me and Saurabh, forgot to mention, we can put some highlight on the present financials of the current stores we are having at Mannat. I think that will give the investors a fair enough idea of what we are doing and how brilliantly it's going to work in their favor too.
Right, let's take it to the financials. This slide where we have the financials.
Yep, one second.
Yeah, so this is what this financial proposal is all about. We have three different opportunity. One in the cart, which requires 40 square feet of area, with the total investment of 13 lakh rupee. Then the second one is the kiosk, which requires 100 square feet of area and which requires like 25 lakh rupee of total investment, and the full scale outlet, which requires 250 square feet minimum with the 40 the lakh of investment. So now let's also look at the market opportunity for Poodyno, particularly from entrepreneurs' perspective. I think the ice cream category in India is already competitive. So the opportunity here is not simply about just selling the ice cream. So the differentiation comes from the experience. So it is not only about selling ice cream, but selling ice cream with some different experiences as well is also. So Poodyno combines ice cream with our distinctive dinosaur themes, handicrafted dinosaur-shaped waffle cones, innovative flavors, and an immersive store environment. And this makes the concept more than a conventional dessert outlet. It is designed as an experience-led destination, particularly relevant for families, the children, the young consumers. When it comes to the expansion, I mean, this brand is particularly right now in phase one is looking for their expansion in the northern part of India, where we have a market such as the Delhi NCR, Gurgaon, Noida, Chandigarh, Jaipur, Lucknow can be an interesting market to explore, particularly in malls or the high street, the family restaurants, family entertainment destination, and strong residential catchments. Another advantage is the availability of different formats, which you can see on the screen right now, which starts from 40 odd square feet with a minimum investment of 13 lakh rupees, which is very affordable, and which goes up to 40 lakh rupees, allowing investors to select a format based on their location and the investment capacity. The brand provides, support across the store development to equipment, to branding, to marketing, digital marketing, the training, and the ongoing operational support. So I would encourage, investors to look Poodyno not simply as an ice cream franchise, but as an experience-led retail concept with the dessert category, right? Within the dessert category, that is what we have. So ultimately, the opportunity will depend on the selection of the right city, of course, the right location, the right format, and executing the model efficiently. I would also like to ask question to Saurav. What do you think? I mean, since it is an experience-led kind of business, what according to you is the ideal location to go for these three business formats? Any suggestion based on your experience? What kind of location
Malls,
should you look for?
malls, highway dhabas, and universities. Universities can be a very good location because rentals are less and returns are high. And apart from that, you can go to any kind of a RWA, any kind of a residential, society, high street markets, everywhere. So the opportunity is everywhere, I would say. Your voice,
भरत
I
म्यूट
can't.
करें.
Okay,
Sorry,
I'm saying let's also a little bit talk about the X factor which you have is the dinosaur what do you call it?
the
Uh,
waffle cone, dinosaur waffle cone. That's a customized cone, and nobody is doing it in India. It's a one of a kind waffle which we are providing, and it is given in three flavors: vanilla, strawberry, and chocolate. And we can customize more flavors, going forward. Uh, Again, this is no copy. It's a first one of a kind store. Secondly, the dinosaur ride. Again, nobody is doing it in India. We are
can
the
we see
first
the
ones.
picture, Tanu, in case if we can switch to that page where we can see the actual.
So if you talk about this waffle, this is something which is first time which we've got this in India. And if you see on the left hand side, there is a burrito. It's a fusion recipe wherein we are doing cotton candy, mixing up that with the ice cream and some toppings, which is for adults are enjoying it. It's like a dish we're serving. And apart from that, we do a lot of shakes and coolers. If you go to the second slide where the animatronic dinosaur is there, you can enjoy the whole ride and the experience behind it. It's not like any other regular ice cream store. It's a dessert brand with an experience where people come, they click photos, they upload their videos on
Let's see
Instagram.
that picture also. Tanu, if you could just move on to this slide number 2.
Yeah, correct. This is the waffle
This is the waffle. I would like to see that dinosaur ride.
dinosaur. Yeah. If you go to our Insta page, you'll see Ankit Banpuria, who is the famous enthusiast. Mr. Modi, our PM also met him. He has 8 million followers, and he also came to our store, visited, enjoyed the ice cream and the ride, and did a video on that.
Okay, can we also talk about the large menu which you have and the price point?
Oh, yes. Menu. If you talk about menu, then we have everything, in terms of ice cream. We have more than 20 flavors. Then we have shakes, we have coolers, we have ice cream burritos, and price point we start from 79 rupees for a single scoop. And we also plan to run offers for 149. We'll be serving three scoops on we divide into three categories. So it's a pretty affordable brand. Anybody can the price point is really affordable in that case. For universities, you can keep a special pricing because over there, the audience is different. Students are there, and the rentals are really, really less. So they expect a different kind of a pricing over there.
Okay, and do we have any calculation like how soon we can get the break even? Based on your experience so far, you are running a store
At
nearby,
two different locations, and one is with the dinosaur, one is without the dinosaur. Our location is at Mannat, which is where the traffic is really, really high. I'm expecting to break even in next in total 12 months from when I started, and maybe less depending on the audience and the weather conditions XYZ. But I would say I'm also talking to Sukhdev Dhaba, wherein the locations like that you might be able to take the ROI in 6 months as well. Like I said,
so
it
that
totally depends on the location.
so that dinosaur is optional or is it like what?
Optional, totally optional. So we have kept our price bands. We've kept our the models in a way that you can customize those models. Tomorrow, if you have a space, then you can keep that dinosaur. If you don't want the dinosaur, then you can work without the dinosaur also.
Okay, we also talk about our expansion plan, which is primarily in northern part of India, in Delhi, Punjab, Haryana, Rajasthan, Uttar Pradesh. We also got a message like in case if we are open for southern part of India, any possibility?
Yes, we are open for southern part as well, but we started from north we're based out of North, so that's why the phase one was for North only. But we are getting queries from different locations in India.
Any suggestion, or you might have decided a few location in maybe like in Delhi NCR or in Chandigarh or Punjab, where you would recommend that yes, this is the area which I have identified and this is where we can go very easily.
Anywhere on the highway. See, I told you two stores are already functioning. We have signed up a deal with Devrana at Dehradun Express Highway. We've also signed up a deal with Ashoka University. We're in talking terms with LPU. So, and we're talking terms with in Patiala also. There is a place, 22nd number market. So, a lot of places are there. You can go anywhere, in terms of the footfall is high and the regular audience is there.
Right. Now, the last two questions I would like to ask. One is all about, what is your marketing strategy, right? Because that is what very much important.
Mhm.
Right. So how's your market strategy?
Marketing strategy we talk about, then we're planning to incorporate a lot of digital footprints, wherein we'll be adding regular marketing stuff at online media. Secondly, locations we are tying up where we're taking the outdoor hoardings also, planned big OH on a big medium, so that wherever we have outlets, the brand can be recognized over there. And then obviously, we're two stores right now, so we're functioning more on the strategy part to define it.
Okay. And any particular preferences for the partners profile, like who can be partnered with you?
Anyone, everyone is open for that.
Okay. Anyone open for that? All right, great.
Yeah, so are you open for like you are specialized for northern region? You are looking for a franchise for North. If we
Mhm.
get the lead from other side of India, like eastern.
Like I mentioned, we are open for that also. That is not a problem. We can service South India or West or East, wherever you get a franchise from. That is not a problem. This was a phase one, so we started with North, as we are based out of North.
Okay, so your services are available for Pan India.
And
Yeah, thank you.
All right, I think just to summarize what Poodyno is all about, this is India's first dinosaur-themed ice cream brand, a distinctive
yes,
concept designed to stand out in the crowd, right? That is what the best part of this brand is. Business-wise, it is an experienced-led retail concept. They sell more than an ice cream, right? It is more than an ice cream outlet, by the way. It creates an immersive destination for families, the children, the Gen Zs. Apart from that, they also have handcrafted dinosaur-shaped waffle cones with innovative flavors, and that creates a strong visual appeal and the brand recall. That is also, one of the very important thing. The best part is on the screen. It starts, it gives you multiple franchise format opportunity. You can start with a minimum of 30 lakh rupee of investment with a card, and then go up to a full scale outlet, which is almost like 40 lakh rupee of investment. So you have multiple options to choose depending upon your location or the investment capacity. Brand is, of course, going to be there to provide you comprehensive support across the store design to the equipment, the branding, the marketing, the training, and the operational support, right? Ongoing advisory, right, based on their experience. So I think that is what the best part of this brand. So I think before we close this session, we already have discussed, right? And for an investor perspective also, I think for entrepreneurs, this opportunity will ultimately come down to three things: the right location, the right format, right, which you will choose, and the ability to execute the business effectively. The brand already offers multiple opportunity you can see on the screen. So these are something that you can do. And in case if you want, you can get in touch with our, sales leaders. Pragya, if you could just share your number in the chat box. So anyone who would like to
Yeah.
go for this brand, Pragya, you can connect with Pragya. Pragya is just sharing her number in the chat box. Okay, there is also a question. May I know what will be the inventory cost, or is it included in the total investment? Very good question. I think I missed it asking this. Yeah. Yes, if you can answer.
First time inventory we are giving in this price. After that, the inventory will be bought on a regular basis depending on the consumption.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
so the initial
out of
inventory is the part of total investment.
so out of total investment, how much is the inventory part?
So in cart, I think it's around about 60,000, and in kiosk, it's 1.2.
Okay, 60,000 is for the cart, 1.2 is for the kiosk.
Yes, and the store format.
Okay, great. Sujal, hope that answers your question, but I really thank you so much. I probably missed that question asking, but yes, it is indeed a great question. And yeah, I think Pragya has already shared the number in the chat box. You can get in touch with us. Is there any royalty?
6%.
6%. Yeah, that was visible. All right, so I think if anyone want more information about this, I think you the best is to get in touch with Pragya. She's going to help you understand, full-fledged, the investment, right? It is good to connect separately, right? So that is what we can do. So I think that's it for the day. Thanks so much, everyone, for joining. Before we end, anything else you would like to add, sort of, as a closing remarks?
Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you very much. You're welcome to Poodyno family, please.
All right. Thanks so much. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Nisha, Pragya, Yash, Tanu, and thank you so much, all our viewers, for joining us, giving us your time to understand a brand which really has a good opportunity. Ice cream segment is all-time favorite, right? It caters to all your audience, good opportunity, less investment, good margin. Everything is absolutely fine there. So for this business, you can get in touch with us and we will help you further to get this business. So that's it. Thanks so much, everyone. See you tomorrow once again with a new brand and we'll explore another business opportunity. Till then, take care. Have a nice day ahead. Bye-bye.
Thank you.